Let me ask you something. What if the thing you think is helping you build a better life is actually the exact reason you will never feel financially free? Here is a scenario that happens every single day to millions of people, and almost nobody talks about it. Boney is 27. He has got a decent job. He earns around $5,000 a month after tax. He has got a new phone, a brand new car, a nice flat in a good suburb, and he just picked up a brand new telly on a zero interest buy, now pay later deal. From the outside, Boney looks like he is doing pretty well for himself. But here is the thing. Boney has almost nothing saved. No investments, no emergency fund, nothing. And every single month, before he even gets a chance to think about his money, around $3,000 is already gone. Automatically, silently, just gone. And the scary part, Boney does not even feel it, because it happens in small, manageable bits. That is the trap. And chances are you might already be in it without even realizing it. We have all been sold a very attractive idea. Why pay for everything up front when you can pay a small amount every fortnight or every month? It sounds logical. It sounds responsible even. You are not being reckless. You are being smart about your cash flow, right? That is exactly what the system wants you to believe. Buy now, pay later schemes, personal loans, and monthly installments were originally created to make big necessary purchases more accessible. A home, a medical expense, maybe a vehicle for work, things that genuinely improve your life. But somewhere along the way, something shifted. These tools stopped being about necessity. They became about desire. Now you can buy a $20 pair of sunnies on Afterpay, a birthday dinner, a trip to Bali, a gaming setup, a smartwatch, all broken down into just X per fortnight payments so small that your brain barely registers them as real money. And that is exactly where the psychology gets really dangerous. Here is what is actually happening inside your brain. When you see a price tag of $4,000 on a phone, your brain does a quick pain calculation. It says, $4,000. That is heaps. That hurts. And it hesitates. But the moment someone says just $33 a week for 3 years, your brain does a completely different calculation. It thinks, that is nothing. Easy. I can handle that. Psychologists call this the pain of paying. The more money we hand over at once, the bigger the sting. These installment schemes are scientifically designed to reduce that sting to almost nothing. And when something does not hurt, we stop paying attention to it. Think of it like this. Imagine someone is slowly turning up the heat in a room. If you walked into a room that was already 45 degrees, you would bolt out immediately. But if they start at a comfortable temperature and nudge it up by just 1 degree every 10 minutes, you would sit there sweating and wondering why you feel so crook without ever realizing what happened. These payment plans work the same way. Each one feels manageable. Together, they are cooking you alive. Say, Boney has 5 different payments running at the same time. A phone repayment at $80 a month, a car loan at $400 a month, a laptop on Afterpay at $60 a fortnight, a couch on interest-free finance at $100 a month, and a personal loan he took out for that Bali trip at $250 a month. Add it all up, and that is well over $900 a month, before rent, before groceries, before literally anything else. Boney did not consciously decide to commit $900 every month. He chose a phone. Then he needed a car. Then he wanted a decent setup at home. Each decision felt separate. Each decision felt reasonable at the time. But together, they have built a financial cage that locks him in every single month. This is what people call being credit rich and cash poor. You have got things. You have got stuff. But you have got no actual money, no flexibility, no ability to deal with an unexpected bill without absolutely stressing out. Now, here is where it gets really interesting and a little bit uncomfortable. The real cost of these monthly payments is not just the extra interest you are paying. That is the obvious part. The hidden cost is something far more valuable. It is called opportunity cost. Every dollar that leaves your account as a repayment is a dollar that did not get to work for you. Let us say, instead of buying that $4,000 phone on a payment plan, Boney buys a second-hand phone for $1,500 and puts the remaining $2,500 into a low-cost index fund at an average return of around 10% per year, which is roughly what the Australian share market has historically delivered over the long run. In 10 years, that $2,500 becomes close to $6,500 from one single decision, without doing a single thing. But Boney never saw that option because the system does not show it to you. The salesperson does not say, buy this phone and miss out on thousands over the next decade. They say, just $33 a week, 0% interest for 36 months. Walk out with it today. And there is another layer to this that most people completely miss: lifestyle inflation. Every time your income goes up, there is a voice in your head that says, you have earned this, mate. You can afford a little more now. And so the repayments creep up with your income. The phone gets fancier, the car gets bigger, the apartment gets more expensive. This is why you meet people earning 150 grand a year, who are just as skint as someone earning 55 grand a year, because their lifestyle and their repayments have perfectly kept pace with their income, and often gone beyond it. Wealthy people do not play this game. And this is the insight that actually separates people who build real wealth from people who just earn a good wage. Wealthy people understand that income is not wealth. Assets are wealth. A monthly repayment does the opposite of building an asset. It is a commitment of your future income made today. You are literally spending tomorrow's money on today's comfort. And while you are doing that, time, which is the single most powerful force in wealth building, is slipping away. Compound interest is often called the eighth wonder of the world, but compound interest needs two things to work: money and time. Every year you spend locked in repayment cycles is a year where compound interest is not working for you. It is working for the bank. Think about that. The bank charges you interest, takes that money, invests it, grows it, and gets wealthier, while you sit on the other side of that transaction scratching your head, wondering why you can never seem to get ahead. You are not the customer in this situation. You are the product. Your future income is their asset. So what do you actually do about this? Because I am not going to sit here and tell you to skip your morning flat white or stop eating out. That is not real advice. That is just noise. Here is a framework that actually works. The first thing is to get honest about your total repayment load. Sit down and add up every single payment you are making right now. Phone repayments, car loan, buy now pay later balances, personal loans, credit card minimums, all of it. Then divide that total by your monthly take-home pay. If that number is above 30%, you are in the danger zone. If it is above 40%, you are in a financial emergency that you might not even feel yet. The second thing is to use a simple mental filter before any new purchase. Ask yourself 3 questions. Is this a genuine need or just a want? Does this go up in value or lose value the moment I buy it? And if I invested this money instead, what could it become in 10 years? You do not have to say no to everything, but you should say yes deliberately, not just because it felt comfortable in the moment. The third thing, and this is the one that actually changes your financial life: automate your investments before your money has a chance to become another repayment. This is called paying yourself first. The moment your pay hits your account, automatically transfer a set amount, even if it is just $200 or $500, into an index fund, a super top-up, or any investment you understand. Do this before anything else, before rent, before groceries, before any repayments. The fourth thing is to knock off your existing debts one by one, starting from the smallest balance first. This is called the snowball method. Clearing your smallest debt first gives you a real psychological win and frees up cash flow to attack the next one. Over 12 to 18 months, you can completely turn your financial situation around. And finally, start asking a different question whenever you want to buy something. Instead of asking, can I afford the repayments? Ask, can I afford to buy this outright with cash? If the answer is no, you genuinely cannot afford it. You are just borrowing from your future self. Here is the thing about Boney that we did not mention at the start. 3 years from now, Boney's situation will not look all that different. Maybe a newer car, a fancier phone, but his bank account will look exactly the same, because the trap does not suddenly get worse. It just stays the same, quietly, fortnight after fortnight. Meanwhile, his mate Priya, who earns the same wage, drives an older car, uses a 2-year-old phone, and automatically puts $500 a month into a simple index fund, will have quietly built up a portfolio worth close to $40,000 without stress, without sacrifice, and just by making different choices about what she let leave her account every month. Wealth is not about what you own. Wealth is about what works for you when you are not working. Monthly repayments do not build wealth, they borrow from it. And the most dangerous kind of trap is not the one that looks scary. It is the one that feels comfortable. The one that fits neatly into your fortnightly budget. The one that shows up as an unreal deal with 0% interest and nothing to pay for 6 months. Because 0 today almost always costs you everything tomorrow. So the next time you see those magic words, just pay X per week. Stop for a moment and honestly ask yourself whose future is actually being built with that money, if you want to break out of the living pay to pay cycle and start building something real. The first step is not some complicated strategy or a get-rich-quick scheme. It is just this: stop letting your future income be promised away before it even arrives. One less repayment, one investment started, 1 year of staying consistent. That is how it begins.